OMG, honey, the tea is scalding hot right now. And it's all about Judge Greg Mathis. The well-respected TV judge has just confirmed the rumors that have been circulating for a while. He had a secret affair outside of his marriage. And yep, there's an outside baby involved. Can you believe it? It all went down when Linda Ree, Greg's wife of many years, finally reached her breaking point and revealed his affair to the world. She disclosed the shocking details, including the child born from this scandalous situation. Oof, the drama just keeps unfolding. So apparently the real reason Linda Ree decided to divorce Judge Greg Mathis after all these years is because of his secret affair. The gossip has been buzzing ever since she exposed the whole scandal, revealing the affair and the outside baby. Now, Greg has had enough of the whispers and the public's prying eyes, so he's come clean about the situation. Allegedly, Greg admitted, "It was my mistake to have an outside child," but he didn't stop there. He went on to point the finger at Linda, claiming that she forced him into the affair by neglecting him in the bedroom. According to him, the affair wasn't planned, and the baby was a total accident. Talk about a mess. This revelation has totally rocked everyone's world, and it's clear the Mathis family is in the midst of a major storm. With emotions running high and the divorce proceedings underway, things are getting real messy, real fast. Stay tuned, because the drama is just beginning. And hold up, did y'all see how Linda just dragged Greg through the mud on social media? She exposed him for allegedly having a whole side baby. Yep, the Judge Mathis, honey. When Linda dropped that divorce bomb after 39 years of marriage, everyone was left shook, trying to figure out what went down for her to walk away after all that time. But hold on to your seats, because Linda's not playing around. Word on the street is that she's about to clean him out in this divorce and take everything. They've been together since 1985 and have 4 grown kids to show for it, so it's clear they've been in the game for the long haul. They were the picture of black love, always hyping each other up on social media and looking like relationship goals. If there were any cracks in their foundation, we didn't see it coming. Just back in January, Greg was all over Instagram talking about how he and Linda spent the holidays in Cabo. He even said, "Linda and I had a great time celebrating the holidays in Cabo, a great way to end 2023. But just a few months later, Linda wasn't looking so happy. In May, Greg was posting pics of himself, Linda, and their granddaughter at Grandparents' Day, looking all smiles and good vibes. But we didn't know there were major issues simmering beneath the surface. After their grandkids' birthday bash, Greg was even posting pics on social media, hinting at some grown folks' fun later that night with Linda. But just days later, Linda showed up on the scene posting pics from a charity event, acting like everything was peachy. So when the news broke that they were divorcing, it was a total jaw-dropper. Linda marked July 17, 2024, as the official date they decided to part ways, and according to People magazine, she's pulling out the irreconcilable differences card, aka, "We just ain't vibing anymore." At first, it seemed like the split would be civil since their kids are grown, and there's no child support to deal with. But hold up, Linda's asking for spousal support. Honestly, it makes sense. She's been the homemaker while Greg built his TV empire, raising their kids and running the household. Now, as she steps into a new chapter of single life, she's asking for some financial support. Let's be real, she put her career on the back burner all these years, and it's not like she's going to be raking in the big bucks now. But here's where it gets even spicier. People are wondering if they even had a prenup when they got married. Looks like this divorce is about to get real complicated. Stay tuned, because it's far from over. It's hard to imagine, but when they were just 2 regular folks with pocket change, the idea of them having a prenup seems wild. But even with all the mystery surrounding their split, it looks like the divorce drama won't escalate too much, at least. That's how it seemed at first. Everything between them appeared calm, with no major drama in sight. However, fans are out here scratching their heads, trying to figure out what really went down. Just a few weeks ago, they were serving couple goals, so how did everything fall apart so quickly? This sudden shift has everyone confused, and you know what that means, cue the conspiracy theories. But hold up, because an insider just dropped a bombshell. They're claiming that Judge Mathis might have a secret baby on Linda. I know it sounds wild, but honestly, it's not all that shocking. After all, Judge Mathis is a fine man who's been in the public eye for years, and you know how it goes, men in the spotlight can sometimes get reckless when fame hits. The insider says not only did Judge Mathis allegedly step out on Linda, but he did it multiple times. Can you believe that? Apparently, Linda was completely blindsided by this news because after 39 years, she thought Mathis was loyal to her. But wait, it gets even messier. The streets are now buzzing that Mathis allegedly fathered a child outside of their marriage. Talk about a hot mess. That was apparently the last straw for Linda. It seems like that's exactly why she decided to walk away. She wasn't about to deal with raising an outside baby in her marriage, especially after being blindsided by the whole situation. Allegedly, of course. But it makes sense why she's asking for half of everything since they didn't have a prenup, and he was broke when they first got together. Let's just say he better lawyer up and keep a top-notch attorney on speed dial because Linda's coming for everything she can get, and honestly, who can blame her? The fans have been all over this drama, chiming in with their thoughts and theories. They're dropping comments like crazy, saying things like, "I know Judge Mathis ain't 64 years old with a side baby, wasting 39 years of marriage," or "Judge Mathis getting a divorce after nearly 40 years. Boy, that spousal support is gonna hit him hard. It looks like this divorce drama is just heating up. Judge Mathis' wife is getting some serious side-eye for filing for divorce after 39 years of marriage. I mean, it's wild, right? But honestly, she knows what her deal breakers are. Just because some folks might be okay with their husbands cheating and having outside kids doesn't mean she has to be. Judge Mathis getting divorced after almost 40 years of marriage? That's crazy. It's like he wore her out. Seriously, after 39 years, you could just sleep in the basement, but hey, that's her choice. So what do I all think about all this? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's spill some tea. And after you do, don't forget to check out the next video because you won't want to miss it. Say what now? Not the judge, honey. When Linda dropped that divorce bomb after 39 long years, everyone was left shook, trying to figure out what happened for her to walk away from Mathis like that. But hold on tight, Linda's not playing. Word on the street is that she's about to clean him out in this divorce and take everything. Why all better grab a seat because Miss Linda is serving her own kind of justice on Judge Mathis. They've been holding it down since 1985, with 4 grown kids to show for it, so you know they've been in this love game for a while. They were practically the blueprint for Black love, always hyping each other up on social media and looking like the ultimate relationship goals. If there were any cracks in the foundation, surely we would have seen it by now, right? Just back in January, Mathis was all over Instagram talking about how he and Linda spent the holidays living it up in Cabo. He posted, "Linda and I had a great time celebrating the holidays in Cabo. A great way to end 2023. And it wasn't a one-time thing. They've been out and about, doing the most. Not just for their kids and grandbabies either." In May, Judge Mathis was posting adorable pics of himself, Linda, and their granddaughter, Nora, all smiles and living their best lives. He wrote, "Linda and I attended Grandparents' Day at Nora's school today. The teacher sang Nora's praises and said she was the perfect student. Funny because the teachers used to say the exact opposite about me." A few days after that, they were all up in the feed for Linda's birthday, living it up like nobody's business. Mathis even posted some pics on the gram, hinting at some grown folks' fun with Linda later that night. But now, with all this drama coming out, it's clear things weren't as perfect as they seemed.